do for sure is you guys took him out. Now, is he completely gone and destroyed? I want to say as he fell, he was done and damaged and out of the way. No, he's dead. He's dead. I don't care what anyone says. He's gone. So the fireballs worked on him. Let's say he was cursed for the moment. Whatever flavor thing I got to do to keep it there, but I'm not going to take your victory away because you guys literally destroyed a ship with him on there, and let's say it just landed on him or some other nonsense. But with that out of the way, I guess we could kind of get back to where we were, which is generally just talking to the captain who's hanging about right there. I don't have a token for the captain.
Oh wait, two
That-
questions. Two questions.
Yeah.
Wait, no, one question. The this the one that makes silver. What's it called again? The wand of what?
Infinite Splendor.
Yes, is it on me or is it on Octavian right now? Or did I give
Did
it
you
to
give it to Octavian?
Oh no, it's on the ship. It's on the ship.
It's
I'm
in
stupid.
the ship. It just powered the ship. You're right. You're right. Talking about powering the ship. You guys watch as and the elevator opens up. Clearly, everyone had returned to their stations. At least you believe so. But as this goblin runs out and goes to the captain, whose name I don't remember, is no, yeah, I think I have it right here. Oh, I had the paper. Where is it? Oh, it's right here. Yep. What's the captain's name? It's not Gerald, is it?
Let's call him a Legolas.
That's not his name.
Bob number 3.
The what?
Bob number 3.
Bob number 3. No, they can't be that many Bobs. Yes. So the captain here, the captain of the Courtyard in the Sky, he specifically was talking to you, checking stuff out around this area. He's in fact having gone to the station just right here. If it would click for me, yeah. He figures out that they have left with all the ships, stealing them throughout the several hours that they were imprisoned. You hear that they were imprisoned for a long while, for several days, in fact. But this goblin, as he reaches the captain, he asks the captain, and he looks at you guys, but ignores you. Then he asks the captain. He says, "Did you remove, or did you authorize a removal of the wand? It's been misplaced, and there's a bunch of ruptures in the crystals," is what he says. And the captain, he says, no authorized removal of the key has been made. Why did is it going to affect the ship systems? You see the face of the goblin, who kind of is afraid to speak at this point, worried that his answer could anger the captain. But the captain says, "Well, go on with it, boy." Yeah, it'll flood the entire ship with the aura of Ayala. It'll cause everyone to essentially burst from the inside out. It's very bad. Huh. Right. Is the key in place now? Yeah, it's in place. It's just it was been removed for like a long while. I don't know how long, but it has damaged the cores. Apparently, they're protecting Bay. If they continue to rupture, all of them are going to break, and yeah, we're not going to be in the air anymore. To that, he turns to you guys and he says, "I hate to be a bother, but it seems that we have a bit of a magical malfeasance, for lack of a better word. There are very powerful crystals that keep us afloat. The magic of well, port. He does not say port. He says Ayala. The magic of Ayala. Anytime the reference is made to of Ayala, it's either have been to of the planet or of the goddess herself. In this reference, you're not sure which he means, but he does say, it. I don't want to make things more difficult, but would you guys be able to? And I see that you guys are magical, and it is clear that you guys are wearing, well, there's magical weapons across most all of you. Furball exudes magic himself, and he does continue.
Magic. What?
Yeah, he has like an aura. Whenever he uses the dimension door, it kind of like disappears.
Right.
Yeah, but he does continue, and he does say, "I heard the commotion that you guys caused. I'm not sure what magics that was, but yeah, no, it was loud. Um, so I ask, could you guys assist us with this?"
We will definitely assist you, but only after some rest. And I apply a long rest.
Let's summarize this. I think I just got lost. There's a gem that we need to find to power this ship.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, the what is all this? There seems to be a malfunction on a crystal that seems to power, or crystals that seem to power the ship. You did hear crystals, as in plural.
I have a ruby and pearl with those words.
Our power nodes are much bigger than those can be. Generally, we stray away from using rubies to avoid any kind of recovery by the Gaiax groups, whichever ones would dare take them. But rubies aren't very good to carry around or have in the underworld. You might want to get rid of them as soon as possible. They are kind of a necessary component to make Gaiax folk. He says that with very much he doesn't know whether to call them folk or a thing, is what I'm trying to say.
So basically, find magical gems to repair the ship.
Yeah. No. They're already here. He says we just need to make sure they don't rupture from their cases, and if they do, all it takes is some magic, some force of will to return it to its place. It shouldn't be too difficult for you guys. I would do it myself, but again, my team has been scattered. We're not 100%. And if I'm honest, you guys could keep us in the air. How much time do we have left? He says about 8 minutes, and we'll fall. We have about 8 minutes, or we will fall.
You are being surprisingly calm about this.
Well,
so we don't have a luxury of a long rest, as I understand.
No, we don't.
So I am asking this chief, this captain, would be, so I was wounded a little bit during the fight, so it's hostile entities. Is it possible to somehow help me recover my wounds?
Yes, I could get someone to help you out with that. They'll just do some first aid on you, but they could probably aid you a little bit and assist with those wounds, those rough. Yeah, wow, you got sliced up a bit. Are you okay?
I'm feeling a little bit weak, but if you can assist me medically, I will recover very quickly.
He starts waving people over, and a pair do arrive to him, and he whispers to them. They rush over. They run to the elevator and leave. They're like, "It's gonna be a minute, but yes, just a minute, just a minute." But promptly after they arrive, I suggest you take them to the crystals and see what they can do on the way. You do have to take a bit of an elevator ride. It is in the sub basement that the crystals reside.
Kuiko was going to help the other people go down to the deck anyway, so
The other people? What other people?
yeah, there was a bunch of people out from that hidden ship.
Which ship? Inside this ship?
There was a hidden ship under the ground at the top floor. I don't know, was it the B floor?
Oh yeah. The ship that's being made. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Okay. What about it?
Kuiko was going to lead them back down to our ship, and Kuiko would just swing by the crystal, I think.
Okay.
Isn't the crystal at the control room?
No, he says this is at the sub basement. You guys are in the basement right now.
Wait, I thought we were on the top floor.
You're in this basement.
Ah, we are at the basement now.
Mm-hmm. And he says you'd be going even lower to the sub basement.
Okay.
Yeah. After a literal minute and 30 seconds, to the captain's grief, a first aid, someone proficient with first aid does arrive from the elevator. They seem to be just a very young dwarf, with pointy ears, ironically, but as they do reach up to you and start bandaging you, it doesn't take them much longer than, again, another minute. But you could recover 5 hit points from their aid. That's as much as they can do. Unfortunately.
Nice.
Okay, I now have 15 HP.
She does offer at this point. You can take any hit dice if you wanted to without waiting an hour. And she does offer her services to anyone else, but that would take some time as well.
Yes. Kuiko will just wait.
Yeah.
We don't have time to stay here, and if you don't need any assistance, I talked to Captain and his people. We will go to do the task.
Great. Yes, we only have a couple minutes now. A little over 5. Huh. Should be fine if you guys get there. The elevator's already set up for you. I have them controlling it. Just get in. We'll send it down.
Okay, let's enter the elevator.
Okay. And you guys.
Wait, let the refugees go then. Just back to our ship.
Hmm?
So let's see all the other people go.
The other people?
They went back out.
Yeah, I mean, Imandolia's here. Remember, Digger and Ixta were just still at the ship.
Okay, I am letting to handle them.
You're what?
Nothing.
Okay. I'm gonna take us down a level. And what you guys see is specifically, you just put yourselves anywhere here.
Yeah.
Anywhere there. That's the entry point. And as you see, there's a bunch of pillars, and there are currently 5 pillars on the right and 5 pillars to your left. And each of these glass pillars seem to have been they're nearly, wow, what is that shape? A cylinder? Yes. They're cylinder-shaped glass containers in which you see melted purple goop over these things. The furthest one over here, as you guys arrive, what happened to my thing?
Is it supposed to be solid?
Yeah, that's the floor. Where you're walking. The furthest one right there, where you guys are right there, that one is a crystal, and that one is slowly melting away. The moment you guys entered inside of here, first of all, let's roll initiative. Second of all, the moment you guys entered inside here, the fog, the purple, it just feels like sprinkles in the air that just fly out and invade and search out a new position, almost as if a wind, a hurricane that lives in the air here, and it's encapsulating everything. It's almost sticking to the ground and then lifting itself off as if it is not
Did it come alive?
part of it. And you guys are feeling sick and wheezy, and it's confusing, it's hard to see. And currently, I need Constitution saves from everybody in here.
Oh, 7. Nice.
Okay. Let me grab Imandolia, who definitely took some healing. He did his ability of, what do you call it?
Plus 3 Constitution, that makes sense.
Action surge. He did his action surge. You guys don't remember if Imandolia did his action surge last game,
no,
right?
So.
Okay, great. So then I'll do it for him today.
Try to remember more than one characters.
Okay.
Okay, Imandolia, please tag everything.
Oh no, I was talking about my second win. I said action surge.
No, I mean Imandolia.
Yeah, but Imandolia didn't use the second win last game, right? That's what I meant to say.
No, I don't think that he did.
Okay. Great. 9 hit points. Plus level.
Nice.
Very nice.
So can you mark on the board where is exactly the enemy? Play some kind of the focus.
Yeah, it's this one right here. It's all the every single one of those little purple things is a crystal that's burst. The only one that you guys see that is a crystal still is this one, and it's melting. All of them are melted already, and this one is melting so fast. That's why I rolled initiative, is because it's gonna be a time thing. So just let me put these down, and we can explain what happened. There you go. And well, Jemal, was that let me get initiative, guys. Or was it there already?
Jemal got a 15. I got it's 22.
No, I think
Jemal got a 15.
Oh, that was your initiative.
One was 15 initiative.
Initiative 16. Okay, I got it. I didn't see that. I see it now.
Okay, Rebel.
And then
Rebel has a 9.
Constitution 18. Thank you for that. 16 initiative. Okay.
Rebel has a 9 initiative.
9. Okay.
Oh wait, should I?
For Furbal's with you. Furbal's with you. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's yours? I don't see it. 22. Got it.
22.
Okay. Let me just make sure.
This Purple is so squishy, especially with only 60 days.
Okay. Okay. Oh no, it's not working. Whatever. Moving on. This one. Yeah. That works. Alright, so currently, this aura that invades you guys is reminiscent to Ayala's curse. This is clearly an invading force of radiation or magic that is inherent to this planet. And coincidentally, it's what powers this system of a ship, is what you believe. But the crystals, all of them, 10 of them, this is a wall. This is a wall.
Wait, only one crystal is a monster, right?
No. These...
All 10?
This is just a fog of a place. It's like, I'm not going to put a fog up because then you can't see anything, but you guys can barely see from 5 feet in front of you.
By the way,
I'm getting disadvantage.
I have a question.
Yeah.
In theory,
Yeah.
if I cast dancing lights in the fog, would I be able to see something more?
Yeah. It'll help out for sure, but it doesn't.
So I cast dancing lights and send them towards those pillars, those crystals.
Yeah. So if you do that, you just see a bit of a light coming from the fog. But before we go much further into the mystery, let's break the bad news. Danny, can we get the D100 roll for Kuiko? And
84.
84. Okay. That is a natural 20 for Imandolia's Constitution save. That's very nice. May I get a Constitution save for Furball as well? Nope. No, we don't. We don't need one for Furball. Furball is from here. Let us see what 84 has gotten us. Okay. You don't seem to notice any difference.
By the way, I have a question.
Yeah.
So it is a fog, yes?
I'm so sorry?
It is a fog in the room, and therefore we can see much of it.
Yeah, it's just obscured slightly. Yeah, it's slow. It's getting worse slowly, but it's just a fog. Yes.
But if I cast Thunder Wave, which is have a certain amount of air going towards the concentrated area, will I be able to distract and change the state of the fog?
If you cast what again?
Thunder Wave.
Tidal wave?
Tidal wave.
That's good.
Do you have the spell to show me?
Send it in chat, please.
Or should I look it up?
So, a way of...
You said it was called Tidal Wave?
Yeah. That's what he said.
Did I hear that, or is it something else?
Thunder Wave.
Thunder Wave. Oh, Thunder Wave. Oh, okay. Yeah, actually, that might, because it does say something about moving stuff. Thunder, push 10 feet away. In addition, of unsecured objects are completely within the area are of effect are automatically pushed 10 feet away from you by the spell's effect, and the spell emits a thunderous boom audible to 300 feet. Cast. Okay. So yeah, I will say if you were to use a thunder wave, you could clear or start clearing the fog away from here, past that initial spurt of well, invasive air.
I definitely do it. I'm using the first level slot for it.
Sure. Let me just write this down. Hold on. Okay. As you cast Thunderwave, it's a 15-foot cube. Where do you cast it?
Yeah, it will be like towards me, 15 feet. Like it will be towards here, I think. Or...
Okay. Cover me the 15-foot cube you want to affect is what I need.
Oh, Thunder Wave. I heard you said Tidal Wave like 3.
I heard that too, but I figured it was Thunder Wave that we were going for.
Wait, so you can't see any enemy in front of you?
There's no enemies. It's just that this air is definitely in the way.
I'm using it on this area. I just mapped it.
Okay, so hold on. We are in initiative. order. But this would go off as the elevator opens and the air is filled. I'm imagining you Thunderwave. Or do you want to hold off till you're further away to push it out or something?
No, I go a little bit forward, like I press my token, and then I cast the Thunder Wave towards me.
Okay.
In front of me.
Okay, so I say let's leave it for initiative because Kuiko gets to act first. Unless you do it from the elevator, you literally would be hitting Kuiko. Or unless she goes further than 15 feet. Is what I'm saying.
No, I want to be hitting her, and I just want to hit her. I'm going a little bit forward to ensure her safety.
Okay, but remember, we are in initiative right now. So it is not your turn, but as the elevators open, would you have cast a spell?
TM, I think you could
Yes,
turn
but
order.
no. As the elevator opens, I immediately cast, and I see the fog. I immediately cast a Thunder Wave towards me, and by using the evocation tradition, I protect Kuiko and Imadolia from the effects of the risk from the effects of Thunder Wave because it's evocation.
Oh, okay, so you cast it whenever you get a chance. Then okay, so
Yes.
So let's cast it on your initiative. Let's run Kuiko right quick, and then you may do your thing. I just wanted to make sure that if you wanted to do it from the start, as soon as the elevator opens, that is an option, and definitely would aid the situation. Again, I just need to know which.
Yes, I want to do.
Yes, I just need to know which 15-foot area you would want to affect. But again, since we are in initiative, Kuiko, what do you do prior to this Thunderwave?
I cannot see anything. Right?
You can see. It's very foggy, but you can still see 10 feet from in front of you.
So I can't see anything.
You can see. It's just you can't see much further
10 feet is nothing.
than this. No, you can't really see much though. You see crystals that have melted into goop, broken cylinders all around. There's a lot of glass on the ground.
Is it difficult terrain?
It is not difficult terrain.
Thank you. Then I'll wait. I want to walk forward.
Okay.
But you know what? Can I prepare my action to attack?
Sure,
It's
sure, yeah. Make Yeah. Where do you go?
I'll prepare my action until I can see something moving that is not the four of us.
Okay. So where do you go then?
Huh?
Where do you go then?
I'll just stay here.
Oh, you stay there? Okay. Okay. Yeah, Octavian. This is your goal. Yeah, move your movement and tell us where you're gonna let off this Thunderwave.
I will mark you the square. Do you see my token?
Yes.
The place of my token?
Yes.
Yeah.
This is the cube which I want to affect.
Oh, you should be able to mark it like draw a cube with a drawing tool.
Yes, thank you.
Okay. Great.
This one.
All right. So you want to do a thunder wave on the crystal that is melting currently.
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, you put yourself in position. Do the thunder wave. And roll damage for me.
So it is the first level, and it's 2d8.
Yeah. Just roll the damage for me, and
9.
roll me a Arcana check.
13.
Okay. So firstly, the crystal that's there is blown away. As it's melting, it just falls out of the pillar and clatters on the ground, generally around here. No, actually, let me do it fair. Well, yeah. Yeah, it does land around there. Very nice. Just here. If you let me do it. There we go. And as it is in this position, you see like an ice cream cone is melting around it, and as soon as it's off the pillar, the melting stops. It just lands right there, and it seems to be solid, no longer melting that crystal. Everything else, first of all, glass is thrown. The fog is dissipated from in front for the most part. You guys can actually now see all of that in front of the this crystal as well. All this is now cleared for the most part, and it's slowly filling back, but it has not filled up yet. Where it is coming from mostly seems to be these pools of liquid that seems to exude it more. So quickly, it is already filling up, but you have space to move through now. Do you guys, do you stay there? Do you do something else after that, Octavian?
Is there something moving?
Nothing moving. Nothing moving here. Make perception checks, please, both of you. Perception checks, yeah.
+6. 13.
13? Okay.
Wait, can Furball smell or hear it?
Furbol's having a hard time right now.
Yeah, but can he also do perception?
Yeah, but he won't have advantage.
Okay, that's fine.
By the way, I have a really weird question.
Yeah, was the question?
Does this thing lights the effect to the area anymore?
Well, your dancing lights is still up, so it just brightened it. It's just easy to see. That's it. Now that the fog is out of the way, you definitely do see all of it. But again, it's already at your feet. It's already trying to envelop the entire area as if it's.
So, do I see the source?
The source? Yeah, it's these pillars. These pillars with melted stuff falling out of it. This pool.
There's magical pool spitting out of crystals.
It is literal ooze. Yep. You are correct.
What do we do?
From your perception checks, Jemal, you don't hear it so well. Maybe the thunder wave having been really loud and really close to you, but right before the crashing of that thunder wave, Kuiko, you spotted some weird banging noises further on. It sounded angry.
What about Furball?
Furball is also alert to something out there. Let's check Imandolia with his natural 20 again. Oh, I love this dice. He pulls out his guns and his one gun. He has no more ammo in the other one. He pulls out his one gun and he says, I heard something further up, I think.
Me too. Should we go?
I direct, so he shows us the direction of the sound, yes?
And
Yeah.
it's further down. There's one direction.
So, I redirect dancing lights towards the direction.
Yeah.
That's infinite dancing lights.
Is a cantrip.
Yeah, so infinite dancing lights.
Yes.
That's the whole- That's the whole reason you use cantrips.
Is it like weird? Okay. He rushes forward, Imandolia.
Oh no.
I follow him.
Kuiko is going to follow him. He's after him, I guess.
Okay.
But on the way, I stop and check crystal.
Okay. We're still in initiative. So Jemal, where Octavian would have moved up to where? At your turn. After you do the thunder wave, where do you go?
So I was, I think, here. I will be able to go. I have 50 feet.
Okay.
Up to here.
All right. And Kuiko, you're there. You're all good.
Yeah.
Okay. And because it is your turn, is what I'm saying. Kuiko.
Can I see below? Or
yeah, I'm gonna reveal stuff right now. Hopefully that thing that's not supposed to be there isn't there.
What?
Don't worry
Oh
about
no! Can't you see through the wall?
Yeah, just the hallway. There's nowhere to go there. And there seems to be a door. I can't see if that's right. I need to move that thing. Hold on. Let's see. Oh, converging paths. What are you talking about? Move. Okay. Yes. So I am correct. This is a hallway. No, not a hallway. A doorway that has been melted, and yeah, you guys can see it. Is been melted and scorched, as if flame has come to it at high degrees. It is no longer an option to access the route. From what you can tell, there are lines on the floor that generally point to you where to go and stuff like that. But this room is not accessible, and this is where Imandolia is currently looking at to reach.
By the way,
Yes.
so as I understand, in order to save this ship, we need to return crystals on their own places.
You're not sure exactly what it takes to return the ship to normal, but from what you can tell, the captain said it takes magic to expend onto the crystals, from what you can tell.
Okay, so we just shoot spells at it.
You're not sure yet, but
I have a lightning
So, in theory,
Mhm.
if I place this crystal where Kuiko is staying, standing on its own place, and use some special magic, will it be able to at least assist in the process of normalization?
in theory, interacting with these crystal positions, the nodes where they were supposed to be, at least, would be affected by someone of magical persuasion. Yes.
magical persuasion,
Yes.
magical. Huh? Okay.
So I will try magical persuasion.
Can I help you with my flow of magical aura again?
Okay. As you guys are literally reaching this crystal, you're hearing clang, clang, as if someone again is breaking stuff.
I prepare my action
Mm-hmm.
to attack a point.
It is your go. I mean, do you end your turn? Is that where you end your turn? Was that all your movement?
Wait, the door is here, right?
That seems to be an entryway. Yes.
And the bottom is the dead end.
That is complete dead end. Yes.
Then if I go here, would this be a cover?
As you approach that spot, there seems to be a slight crack on this melted door, as if it's been punctured or affected in a way that whoever meant to block it isn't aware that exists yet. But someone could possibly squeeze through, anyone from a small or medium size, honestly.
Wait, this is a door and this is the entranceway.
No. So right between that little purple thing and the mess of green here is
Yes.
definitely a crack.
Wait, there's a door here. There's a door here.
There's a crack on the no. So this is you're at the door. All of this is the door.
This is the door.
Okay, I'll explain. This is the doorway. This
It's a
doorway.
hallway.
This doorway is blocked. Can you see me? Can you see my stuff? No. Okay,
no.
there we go. How about this? There we go. So that's the
Okay.
doorway.
Wait, that's the doorway?
That's the doorway. This is the doorway.
This
that-
green thing is the door?
That green thing is the melted door that has been implemented on there. It's as if the door has been ripped apart from the doorway. Someone turned it around and put it back on and blew dragon fire on it, I'll say.
Dragon from there. Okay.
And as you went to investigate and pointed out that little corner, you actually see a crack on the door. A big enough investigation check or a perception check would have gotten it. Or you simply going over there.
Oh.
You got it. You found it.
Wait. Okay, we have two ways. We can go through this door or through this hallway.
Yeah, though you could go through that crack and probably squeeze through with maybe acrobatics checks, I guess, or find another route through. But the source of the banging is definitely through that door.
When I walk forward, can I do a perception check on through this entranceway to see further down?
Yeah, it's just a further hallway. It just keeps going.
Oh, there's nothing at the end.
It goes and it turns from what you can tell.
I look back and tell the flea that there's a crack in the door. We can maybe get through here. And points to the crack in the door.
Okay. Do you go through it?
No, I'm asking what do they say.
Oh, okay. And your initiative then?
No, I'm asking I'm asking them, and depending on what they say, I'll squeeze through.
It's not their turn. They can answer on their turn.
It's speaking. What do you mean?
Yeah. Go ahead. Speak out of your initiative.
Okay, wait. Can I peek through the door?
You don't see much other than sometimes falling metal. Just
Falling
scattering around across, being scattered across. Yeah.
And
it's like consistent. It's just it's like tearing, and it's just a whole bunch of ripping, and it's very clear you next to it.
Yeah, I'll ask that and my initiative. Purple, come here.
Okay. Octavian, what do you do?
So, ideological persuasion. I want to return that there's a crystal on its own place.
Okay, so go ahead. You take the crystal. You go to his own spot, right?
But first of all, is the spot damaged?
I'm so sorry. I didn't hear you.
Is the spot damaged?
Yes, that is the spot where the crystal had fallen from. And when you place it on there, it seems to not want to stick on. Could you, may I have just a D20?
One.
Yeah. Are you sure that that rolled properly? I see rolling 1 C20.
Oh wait, roll again.
Oh my gosh!
That's
cursed.
That's hilarious and horrible.
Okay, you may roll me 1D100 now. Okay. As you're trying to fiddle with this thing on there, oh my gosh, that is hilarious. You are kind of being, you're being fumigated.
If it is that I'm replacing it directly, I'm just checking out the spot which is with the damage.
Yeah, no. It's not anything you did. It's this place. But as you're trying to do anything with it, it seems that you're being fumigated by this liquid pool that just continues to boil over itself and doesn't dissipate, but it just keeps emitting more fog. And as you guys have some bit of a space, again, it is still filling up quickly. And for you guys, the fog is already at your knees, but as you're there, Octavian, it seems to radiate much more harder there. And you now have heavy body odor to the extent that if anybody is 5 feet from you, they're gonna take poison damage.
Yeah. Imagine,
Oh, come on.
imagine smelling so bad that you start making other people take damage just by smelling you. Wait, does he take damage?
No, he's immune to this damage.
Oh wait, he's immune.
To this damage, yes.
Oh, that's interesting. Wait, what ways are you?
No. He's immune to the damage that he's delivering. That's all I'm saying.
Ah,
Yes.
And, does this have a long effect?
I'm so sorry.
What kind of effect does it have? So it is continuous or for like 5 minutes?
I don't know.
This is continuous from what you can tell, because it is part of the curse. You know that there are pills that could generally remove it, but those pills are found in the underworld, and you probably are out of them.
I swear.
Come on.
Affliction pills, does those work?
Yes.
Oh.
Those are exactly what you need.
Kind of.
You get used to it.
So I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Is it evocation first?
I'm so sorry, I didn't hear.
Is it evocation first?
I'm a what?
Application.
Oh, no. Nothing like that. It's just a curse of Ayala. But it is still your goal, and this probably was
Hey, you get 3 damage.
an action. Let's say. Do you want to do anything else? Do you do anything else?
I can't go closer to the to any of you because you will be taking damage.
I will say
And then,
Octavian probably doesn't know this. I just wanted you to know because it's gonna be relevant really soon.
Oh no.
We're in tight corners.
Okay.
But yeah, to you, nothing else seems off.
okay, then I'm going closer to the child.
That's where you want to end your turn? Just right next to him? Okay.
No.
No,
You know, I saw it. It's actually funny. It's funny
my
enough.
character doesn't know it, so
Yeah.
if it's very realistic,
That's what I'm saying. You don't know. It's just gonna, yeah. Yeah. Is that where you? That's it. It is their turn, and they immediately take 1d4 damage. You want to roll it for me?
Come on, cool. Okay, what?
Okay.
Wow, so many at once.
He like throws himself. Oh man, that crystal stinks. And then he goes and prepares. Actually, no, he's just gonna go through because he can actually go through people's spaces when they're your allies.
He has to do acrobatics check, apparently.
With this natural 20 dice, hold on. It wasn't a natural 20. But his dex is good. Hold on. Acrobatics? Yes! Good enough.
Okay.
14. Alright. Yeah, I'll take it. Yeah, he kind of made it easier for the next person through having to deal with it. He kind of just pushed it a little more. So he actually made the DC easier for you guys. But that is the end of their turn. Lies, you hear, oh shit! And that is the end of their turn.
Alright.
Kuiko, what do you do?
I mean, I see Emandolian walks through.
Yeah, he's like,
So-
yeah, let's go through.
Can I have purple push me through, like to give advantage, and then I'll pull purple through as well. It's an action on both of us.
Yeah.
A help action that makes sense. Okay, plus 4 acrobatics. 19.
Easy. Swim through it.
And then furball. I'll just do dex. Oh no, it's a 5.
Furball is currently stuck in the doorway.
No.
Um.
Can I see through the doorway?
Yeah. Well, yeah. Let me show it to you. I guess it is revealed to you, isn't it? This entire space. Oh, they're not there. You'll see them right now. Hold on. I'll put their face up in a second. Okay.
What did you eat?
All right, it doesn't matter. Let me get that thing. Boop, boop, boop. Okay. Yeah, Octavians, go. But before you go, you see, Kuiko, that, well, yeah. There's an individual there that you've seen before with a massive tail about 9 feet long, and she seems to have these claws that they didn't have before, ripping through their own hands as if it's just slightly engorged, and she's just slashing and ripping through a bunch of the computers that are here, seemingly without concern or care for what it'll do. But Octavian, yeah, what do you do? As
I move directly to this place. It's exactly pretty big.
Okay.
No, that is a doorway.
Yeah. So currently, you have a dog in the way. You could push the dog,
but he would take poison damage.
And he would take poison damage. No, he take only on the start of their turn.
That's fine. Push him 5 feet. Is that a fail?
Yeah, you could make a strength check.
By the way, no, I don't want strength check.
No,
In theory, if I use Misty Step.
But don't you have to know the location?
Yeah, you still have to move the dog to see through it.
Okay, then I will move him.
Okay, so that would be athletics.
Come on, Purple. Push.
Come on.
So you're kind of just pushing Furball, but he seems to just kick at you as you're doing so, unsure what you mean to do from behind him. Is there anything that you wish to do?
Inspect yourself for why you smell so bad.
There is nothing more I can do, I think. I already used the action. But can I move a little bit back so I won't damage them? Like here.
Okay. I don't know. I don't think you know yet. Make him insight check. This would have been on Emando, yeah. No, you're not aware. You're probably gonna hurt Furball. Kuiko, it is your go.
Okay.
Furball it has been pushed. For them to get out, they would have advantage. No, they wouldn't have advantage with that too. Yeah, they could get out.
Okay.
If they want.
They're
just gonna push themselves out.
I actually didn't know this until like 2 days ago, but a dagger is a light weapon, right?
Yes.
Oh wait, I'm indeed. Okay, never mind. Give me a second. I'm supposed to do this. Okay. Yeah, I have a very stupid idea.
Okay.
Okay, so you know how a dagger is a light weapon?
Sure.
So if I have 2 light weapons, I can attack, and if I took the attack turn, I can use a bonus action to attack twice with the other weapon, but without the attack bonus.
Theoretically, yeah.
And yeah, I have an extra attack, so I can attack 3 times.
Yeah.
But because I only have one weapon,
Diplomatic.
but I only have 1 ice pick, right?
You only have 1 ice pick, yeah.
So would you say that an arrow is a light weapon?
No.
Okay. Worth a try. It was worth a try.
Yeah.
Can I punch someone as an extra attack?
I mean, they're there right in front of you. You see them just smashing up stuff. They haven't even noticed you. Let's see. They haven't even noticed you.
Oh. Ow. It's a vanish himself.
Now, I wouldn't say advantage. They're kind of just moving around and stuff. The tail is flapping around, doing a lot of obscuring. It's still foggy here.
It's still foggy.
Yeah. You could just barely see them. You get within 10 feet for sure. You're just about 10 feet from them.
Wait, we should wait until Octavian is here, or should we just attack?
It's up to you.
I mean, that thing is 4 or 5 strong.
Don't attack, I'm saying, just talk with her.
Should we just poke her? Or ask why she is here?
Just talk. Just to talk.
Like, can we... Like, I was thinking of Kuiko just standing back, holding a bow and ask, why are you here? Okay. So, Kuiko is going to peek over the stone and see Yana. And then going to go back and gesture to Yuffie that someone is there and gesture them to stay here. And then she's going to take out her bow and walk over to here. And then shout to Yana, what are you doing here?
Okay.
And ready her action to attack if she attacks.
Yeah. All right. Let me put her on the initiative. I already knew where she was, but let me put her on in proper.
This is a huge gamble because she can 2-shot us, I think.
Yeah, you could tell that she doesn't have that bone hammer currently. She hasn't.
The what?
That hammer that you guys saw her with, the one that she pulled almost out of like her own body. She's not using this. She's using claws and stuff. She seems to be in a state of fervor, and yeah, she'll answer you as soon as it's her go. Octavian, what do you do as all this?
It's not because I didn't take an action.
You move already out of the place.
Oh,
Because,
hold on. You didn't take an action? What are you holding an action then?
Oh, I'm
Danny?
holding action, but can I cast Hunter's Mark real quick?
Okay.
Okay, Hunter's Mark.
What is that? Bonus action?
Yeah.
So what's your action?
My action is readying my action to attack if she comes close.
Okay. Ready and attack is just one attack.
Yes.
Okay. And Sferbo make the athletics check to move off?
I told Purple will ready his attack to attack if she comes close to me.
Sure, but he's still stuck on the thing.
Huh?
He has to come off the door.
Yes. Wait, I thought he did come off the door.
No, he didn't. He has to make an athletics check to push himself off, or an
Yeah.
But there you go. Boom. He's off it.
Okay, he can still the attack.
Yeah. He takes 3 points of poison damage though.
Oh god. He doesn't have that much fixed points.
Well, then should have gone the other way. Is there anything else?
Purple ready attack, I ready attack, and all three of them are hidden and only I am visible. Yes.
Okay. Octavian.
I'm entering and going literally to her.
Yeah.
Wait, I told you to not come close. I told you to.
But not exactly in front of me, but like beside, like here.
Okay.
And I start talking. Long time no see, Vienna.
Sure. You stepping in there will be basically going into the space of the tail.
And suicide.
It is whipping across without the concern. This thing almost looks like the alien tail, as like ridges and nasty, but it's like green and scaly. You can go into it. I just want to say it looks kind of weird.
I'm immune.
It's cure. And you have to get through the hole first. I mean, you have this stuff, I guess.
You don't have to cast that spell. You could make a very easy acrobatics check.
That purple fail with advantage.
Well, yeah. You rolled low.
12. Is it?
12 is enough.
Okay, I'm entering it. Can you mark me the safe distance to approach her?
The thing is, do you care if there's whipping tail around you? Is the thing.
Imagine kill aura in real life. Do you want to get in?
This is a 9-foot tail that seems, as they're kind of just barely having turned around, is still within their area.
I'm going to go to come here, like I will face the token.
Sure.
And I'm going to talk with her. Long time no see, and I'm waiting for her response.
Okay.
Make your attack, damn it.
Do you want to ready an attack?
I mean, you can choose not to. Ready fireball and increase its power.
Oh, if talking with her isn't an option. So if you're talking with her isn't an action, then I want to prepare an attack.
If what is it in action?
Talking.
Well, yeah, I mean, you just say something, and she's got to respond on her initiative is what is going to happen, really. If she responds, it is not an action.
A long time, so I'm saying to her, long time no see, Vienna. What have brought you here? And I'm not telling her my name, by the way.
Okay.
Just I'm saying that I'm Caesar.
Okay. But is there an action you're holding?
I am preparing an attack.
The what?
So, 1 minute, let me check it.
Oh.
If it's correctly.
I need another dagger. Or triple attack.
Okay, then I can do nothing because. Okay. I'm just standing there, not doing nothing.
You can hold an attack action.
Yeah.
Then I will do it.
Sure. What will you attack with?
But I'm not going to attack her. I don't want to attack her. I want to prepare an attack in case if she assaults us.
Okay,
You can't do that. You have to prepare what you are going to
Yeah. What are you going to attack with? If she
only attacks. You can only prepare attacks. You can dodge. You can try and dodge.
You could dodge as
No,
well.
then I
Yes.
don't want to.
I think dodging is a great option because she's going to come to
She
you.
has this advantage on any attacks made on you.
It's great.
Okay, then I will use dodge.
Yeah, as an action, great. So at
The first dodge in this entire game.
yeah, right. As everyone seems to get in position. I don't know why I can't grab Ima Andolia. Ima Andolia rushes in front of Furball. Yeah, Furball could run through him. He rushes in front of Furball, almost to protect them. Sees the whipping tail. And immediately just starts blasting her.
Oh no!
He does
No,
not
wait.
wait. He just goes for it. Oh
Furball,
my god.
stop them. Furball, stop them.
Yeah, he's gonna do the whole 9. He is scared. He does not want this
I
lady
am
to
scared
survive.
right now.
I think it's that I don't have a fireball anymore. I can't cast fireball because I don't have a power slot.
He goes pew 1, and then he does his second attack, pew, and then he's done. And she has to make a con save and immediately fails. So that's grand.
Wait, that's a DC 8.
Yeah. You got a natural 1 on that on that 20 die that I thought was a natural 20s all day long. Radiant damage? Oh, she is not gonna ignore that radiant damage.
What is the con save DC failing to?
You take radiant damage.
Oh, so it's 6 plus 5 plus 10.
No. You take extra radiant damage, kind of like your bleed.
So it's like 20 damage.
Yeah, it's very similar.
So it's 35 damage in 2 shots.
No. That's not how it works.
Wait, no. It's 2 radiants, 10 radiants, so 12 times 2, 24, plus 6, 30, 35.
It will be legendary if we manage to kill her now.
That is fair, but...
No, she has 22 damage from the first 2 shots. This gun works best when shot at different people, but he doesn't have multiple opponents. Regardless, he does make his attacks on her, and after she's struck with them, she's kind of just laughing in place, having taken the shots. Destroy my child, and now you're here. This is grand. She kind of unhinged, you can tell from her face and her motions. The movement, she has become more animalistic, and she kind of just jumps to you, Octavian, and just goes for a quick swipe. You take 1 hit point of damage. No, you take 1 hit point of damage, and you're cut across your face.
He dodged. Is that disadvantage?
So I will make an attack then.
Wait.
What's your AC?
You should roll with disadvantage, and it's exactly 11.
She was not going to miss this attack, but since she has this advantage, I will make a roll. The thing is, though, what is your AC again?
11.
Your AC is 11? Okay, yeah. With her bonuses, she's definitely going to hit you then. So
wait, how much plus is that? That one is immediate miss though. There's a 5% chance to miss.
Okay, so no, easy guys. You take 1 hit point of damage, Octavian. So do mark that 1 hit point of slashing damage from this slightly scaled hand. This that is slight.
I have 2 questions.
Yeah.
First of all, when she was talking about the child, was she meaning that guy who will throw out the window with the ship?
Yeah.
We don't know. We're gonna talk to her within.
Yeah. You can tell. It's clear off the bat. This isn't anything to hide.
And did she said anything to me personally?
Yeah, she's literally talking about you. She sees you as a threat and has now scratched your face.
Oh, that's interesting.
But yeah.
Is she learning anything metallic?
No. She seems to just wear robes. This tail flapping around her all around. You could tell it's already kind of in your space. And kind of like your poison damage is going to start affecting you at the start of your turn. But
Wait, she can attack her?
Yes. Make your attack.
Okay. Does my fighter style archery and I will be hyper. Shoot. 8.
That is not
Okay.
enough. That's really low.
Okay, that's fine. That's horrible.
Okay. It is your goal. What do you do, Kuiko?
Wait, I just realized
Yeah.
why is my alphabet hardball with Dex? What?
It should be Dex.
Yeah, but I got strength on it. That is a +4, it should be +8, so
That's weird.
so it's 12. That's a 12 hit.
Sorry. I did forget one thing. I do need Constitution saves. At the start of the round. We are at the start of the round. As Kuiko misses. So let's set some Constitution saves as this fog is still
16.
floating around, and in fact more so now because
17. Nice.
it's just been he doesn't have to roll for a ball. Oh, Emandolia.
A party of 4 people essentially.
Jemal, that was a 13, right? For the Constitution?
Yes.
Okay. That is enough. So only Emandolia is affected.
Why the hell was my hardball at strength and not Dex? What happened?
I'm not sure. I'm going the wrong way. Okay. Oh wow, he's unaffected by this effect. That's interesting. Okay. At the end of Kuiko's turn, it is Octavian. Octavian, what do you do? As you just got scratched once, and it only did 1 hit point of damage across the face.
I'm going to, before I attack, while we are struggling, I'm going to talk with her. It's not an action, but for roleplay purposes, it's very interesting for me.
Okay.
Same.
Well,
so you dare to talk about your child. How many innocent lives have you killed? And has he imprisoned? How many innocents has he killed? In the name of things like power and your arrogance. And then I cast the instantly thunder wave of the 2nd level.
Okay.
Wait, that's gonna hit me. Isn't it?
Yeah, no, it's not.
Is it diameter 15?
No, it is a cube. She has to make a con save, was it?
Yes, at least 15.
Can't say 15 DCs.
Ooh, she's in trouble.
Just half damage.
Yenna, let's see, Yenna stats. Sunday, this is Sunday? Yep. Yenna, where are you? Okay.
A +1 at most at 5th cost. It's
And
9.
after thunder wave,
It's
if
9.
she's left out,
It's 9 damage.
Hold on, I'm looking for her stats. I don't know where I can find
it.
it.
Is Fireball a 5th level spell, now that I think about it?
Fireball is a 3rd level.
Oh, it's 3rd level. Wait, how do you know a 3rd level spell?
I'm 5th level guy.
Wait, a 5th level wizard can learn 3rd level spells? Wait, I think.
Yeah, you're a half caster.
Oh, right, I forgot about that.
And she fails safe, yes?
I'm checking. Just a second. I don't know why I can't find it. Oh, there we are. Lord of Tartarus, Yenna. Ooh, not enough con to save that.
It's 9 damage. Oh no.
And when she's knocked out, not knocked out but sent away, like complete yes, I'm telling her that I have never wanted to fight you, but if you force me, I will do what I must.
All right. Thunder wave 10 feet away, so she does hit the wall. Boom. She just smacks right onto that wall next to the computer.
Oh, that's a wall. I thought that was a cliff.
No. There's a little window there. You can see outside. But let me add their damage on there. What is that? Okay. And is that the end of your turn, Octavian?
I can't do anything, so yes, it's the end of my turn.
Okay. Unfortunately, I did forget about the damage that you will take at the start of your turn. So that's 3 points of slashing damage as the tail was whipping across you. At
Only
first.
3 damage?
Yeah. And she takes 9 radiant damage from Imandolia's effect. Because she had a turn.
We think that for me at this moment, 3 damage is like catastrophe because now I have 11 HP hit points.
Wait, how much HP do you have?
Max 11.
How do you have 11 HP? Wait, you're a wizard. Why you're on the front line?
Because the previous in the previous round I managed to kill that general, but I got like 20 damage.
May I ask? Would you have used hit dice for the medic that arrived? Because the medic's purpose is to use hit die without using a short rest. So you could dump out however hit die you have left.
I will be using only 1.
Yeah. So pop it now. Do it.
Yeah, fine.
There you go. Because that's the point of their purpose, at the end of the day. But it is Imandolia's turn. He has 1 shot left. He uses it. But does he want to strike as well? Yeah. He's gonna take the hit, I guess. And then
Someday
back up.
I'm gonna mount a turret on Furball to let him do range attacks.
Oh my gosh.
Someday I'm gonna let me do this.
Yes, I want to do that. Yes, I'm with it. I'm with it. Let's do it. Let me find this guy's stuff. Imandolia shoots 1 more time while he was farther away. And misses, it doesn't matter, and then goes for a strike. Hey, not 20.
12 damage.
And he immediately takes 1d4 damage. Oh no, he didn't start his turn in front of her, so it's fine. What is this? 12. Okay. And he sees that it's kind of annoying, so he backs up. Yeah. At this point is her go. And she kind of...
Isn't it disadvantage? Wait, reaction if he moved away?
Yeah, she didn't take an attack of opportunity.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, you could tell she's like busy. Like she's as she scratched Octavian, she gripped onto her hand almost excitedly, was being struck at by multiple people, and got thrown back by a thunder wave, by the way. And as she did land and smack back to the wall, she just kind of falls to her feet and starts laughing, moving forward just by 1. And kind of to the side, lets the blood fall. But you can tell that there's more blood coming out. Much more than that scratch would have ever done or delivered. Seemingly, she has gripped into her own skin to bleed herself. And she utters the words, "Father, return! Give me the power! Bring back Irakrat!"
I swear to God.
And you guys see a bit of an image, an effigy arrive. This thing seems to, in a ghostly manner, appear.
Oh no!
What is that?
And as he lands, he looks around, and you guys hear Imandolia say, "Adasur." Fuck, it's Adasur. And he's already trying to like.
I have a question.
Yeah.
I have question. Excuse me for interrupting. So when she was fighting with me, was she affected by the curse which I obtained, like 1d4 damage me?
Do you have counter spell?
She did go up to you. Did she start her turn in front of you? No, no, you went to her.
DM, can I use hack soul to cast counter spell?
This is not a spell.
Magic? Okay, that's a witcher, I guess.
Yeah, it's not a spell.
So before I used the Thunderwave, was she affected by my curse when she was attacking me?
Yeah, she wasn't, because you have to start your turn in your space.
Yes, and then when I started, was she affected at the current moment?
No, because you went to her. No, she went to you. She walked up to you. She didn't start her turn there.
And then you pushed her apart.
Yeah, and then you pushed her away.
It's no reaction.
Yeah. Imandolia is gonna get hit by both of y'all. Let's just put it that way right now.
Oh, no.
He's right in between a rock and a hard place for sure. But this entity sort of comes in place, and he looks to Yenna, and then he nods, and then immediately disappears.
What? Wait. What the hell? Oh no, he's a ghost.
Yeah.
Oh wait, it is.
Wait.
Oh no.
Kind of in the space where the door and Ima Andolia is kind of ripped apart as it happens, because you guys watch a flash of just light just break out and throughout the entirety of this place, and what you guys see is an image of Irakrot growing, being born from like a wormling on, as if it's happening in a time lapse, and he's just going. And you see that this isn't a metallic being, as they are being going through the ages. But you guys notice as clearly this is what they were underneath and what they could have been. But as she bleeds herself, asks Adasor to bring back her son, from what you can tell, and just slightly a bit of a flash occurs, and a lot of crashing as everyone is pushed back in that space, and a massive dragon just appears.
Wait, what? That sounds like absolute bullcrap. That sounds like absolute bullcrap. What? A dragon appears.
As the dragon rips through the entirety of this thing, they kind of yell. Well, yeah, they roar. They push back Imandolia. He has to go move. Move now. You move now. Okay. I'm sorry?
So, and what about Octavian? Does he deal any kind of deal for damage to the dragon?
Yeah, they might take it at the start of their turn. But for now, just a d6 from the push, which is just 1 hit point to Imandolia and Furball. So mark Furball taking 1 hit point of damage, of bludgeoning damage. Plus 1 to him. Yep. And as all this occurs, it is Kuiko's go. This dragon, about 20 feet tall, just in the space there, they have these massive wings. They don't have much metal on them, but you do see this huge horn over their head. If this other entity that you defeated last time could have been at its prime, this would be what it is. But so it is your go.
Which we killed on the previous session.
We should run. That's what we should do.
So I have different opinion and I have very crazy plan.
We should run. What do you mean?
I mean, let's find out what happens.
I have 2 crazy plans.
Kuiko,
Okay.
what do you do?
DM if he will allow me to do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Is this an exit?
No.
Okay. You're trapped.
So, in theory, I have 2 plans, and how realistic are they? And if you will allow it,
Sure.
I still have a misty step.
You still have what?
Number 1.
Okay.
Okay.
He has misty step to go on his head and start striking him with my dagger to damage his brain.
Okay.
That is not gonna work. That a dragon has high con, so I don't recommend that.
And the second one, which is even more crazy, when he opens mouth, I will be using a misty step to enter his stomach and damage his internal organs.
Okay.
Okay.
Can you use Missy Step to go inside him?
I'll
already?
say that you can't see inside into his stomach. You could transfer yourself into the mouth, or just straight up be eaten. Those are the things. You can't really miss a step in a place where you can't see.
Explosives. Wait, can you cast a fireballs to them?
I cannot cast fireball though. But stop, by the way. Now, can I use 1d6 to add my spell slot, to free my spell slot?
No. So you're talking about the hit die, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So generally, I allow that, but it's 2 hit die for a spell level.
Wait, you can do that?
Generally,
Yes, I'm doing that.
Wait, so 4 hit dice for level 2?
yes, generally,
That's
but
interesting.
I haven't done it for this campaign yet, and that could only be done for long rests or short rests. I mean, short rests when it's done.
Okay. By the way.
Yeah.
Okay, I understand. Sorry for interrupting. So what about my plans? If you can they kill the dragon?
What? Can they heal the dragon?
What do you mean?
So
He's asking if we can dragons.
So I have told you 2 ways in which I want to kill him. Is it possible to do it? So the first way is using this step, going his forehead and kill him with the dagger by damaging his brain. The second way is when he opens mouth, I will go into his stomach and damage his internal organs.
And I think both of those are a horrible idea, and I love it.
Yeah, those aren't gonna work though. This is the thing. You can't misty step into a stomach. First of all, it's a space that doesn't allow it. A stomach is a finite space, less than 5 feet.
It's a dragon. It's 20 feet high.
Again, it contracts and
Okay, that's fair.
is still through the throat and esophagus, and is still not visible. Is the problem. Short of ripping through them, you're not going to see the stomach.
But if I went into his mouth by misty step and directly enter his stomach, will I be able on the next turn to damage his internal organs?
If you were eaten by him and he didn't shoot you, I guess.
Okay, I don't know how to help you with 11 HP. I'm just gonna sit by here and try and shoot him, I guess.
By the way, I want to add. I have even more crazy idea for the variation.
Okay, so
Wait,
let's hear it at your turn though. Kuiko, what do you do?
Okay, wait. Quick question: if I use spike rope to like chomp the entire dragon down, does that work?
Sure. I mean, it can work. Also, let me get Constitution saves for everybody as a start of top of the round. Oh, Iman Dolia, you're in trouble.
5. And a 19 from Furball.
Furball doesn't have to do it.
Hey.
So you're good, Octavian. But let me get a D100 for Kuiko.
25. Oh no.
Interesting. Okay. Up. Let me just write this down. So yeah, are you gonna make your attack still on them, or are you gonna cast your spell?
Another question. If I go in here, can I say that I got 3/4 cover?
No, because it isn't like a pillar. It's like a computer station is smashed up and destroyed.
What about half cover?
No. There's no cover there. There's no cover in this room at all.
Can I go here?
Yeah. You could get you get some cover from there, from the dragon's position. Yeah, for sure.
Half or 3/4?
Half cover.
Okay. Let me check my half cover.
Plus 2 AC.
Oh, and I'm just gonna cast spike roll here. I think it's long range enough. Yes, 152.
Spike growth?
Yep.
Okay.
And just like what is that? A 20-foot radius.
Yeah, that's just a fireball. Let me get the thing.
I'm just going to put it on the wall. I'm sorry. Wait, should I just target the dragon? Yeah, I'll target the dragon. Put it right here.
What's it say? The ground in a 20-foot radius. Okay.
Like that. Oh wait, 20-foot radius. This 20-foot. That is 20-foot.
Yeah. Where do you want it?
It's sold out. I can't remove the. Okay, you know what? Screw it.
You gotta put it centered somewhere.
Can I tell Purple to move?
Yeah, it's your turn.
Okay, Purple, come over next to me, and then just do this.
All right. Just misses everybody but the bad guys. Gotcha.
Yep.
All right. Yeah, that works for me. I'm gonna move this. So it's not in the way.
Can I say that the spike just rocked the dragon?
Yeah, it's just all over the dragon and stuff. As you're doing this.
Okay, and then I just stay there.
All right, and is that the end of your turn?
Oh, plus 2 AC, and let's see. Yeah, I'll be fine.
All right, Octavian. What's the crazy plan you have in store for us? Maybe.
Okay. In theory, I have this thing called. Let me check it. Wizard's wrist. It's like an arrow. If I shoot it in his eye.
Yes, I thought about that, but I don't think that's a thing since you can shoot other people's eye, and I don't think people will allow that.
Yeah. Cold shots are a specific thing for a specific class.
Is his mouth open?
I'm sorry?
Is the mouth open?
Oh, the mouth? No, it isn't open. It just kind of just came into existence and was struck by this spike growth vines that flow around them.
Let's mix up.
Oh, they both see it. They're both in it still, but yeah.
If I cast a Misty Step on him and will go on his head and start striking him with the dagger or striking grasp, will it deal some damage, like striking his brain?
No.
Is this whole thing wooden?
Is what?
Wait.
Well, what kind of material does it use?
Metal.
Metal? Yeah, that's just like a computer piece that's been destroyed. She's been walking all over it. You actually could walk over to it. It is pretty much part of the terrain now. There isn't much of a wall there. The wall is just the edge wall.
I need better spells. Especially single target.
So, if I strike his mother, he won't like it.
Maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, sure. If you can, try in front of Rapier, so she will fall into the spike rope and take, 4d4 damage.
And I am doing the most crazy thing. I am moving here and using Striking Grasp on his mother.
Okay.
Wait, is it a reaction from the dragon?
Technically, yeah.
Does it do anything?
It's critical. No, it's not critical. It's just critical.
Yeah, that hits though.
Nice.
What's the damage?
13.
Very good damage.
By the way, how does her mother look like?
She's not looking too excited about how much damage she's taken, but she looks completely distracted.
Huh?
Yeah. Is that the end of your turn?
What did you do?
By the way,
Yana, scold her. What did you do?
I can use me to teleport myself out of that space.
Okay.
Can I, no, I cannot do it. So I have this question.
Mm-hmm.
She looks damaged, yes?
Yeah, she's taking a bunch of damage.
I am not moving.
Okay. All right. The end of your turn is Imandolia, who is now concerned about what just happened. What does he do though?
If Imandolia attacks the mother, he will get bonuses because she's surrounded from two sides.
No, you gotta flank on opposite sides is the thing to get advantage. But he does strike her. What he has.
Oh, nice.
One's a hit.
Oh, not nice.
One's a miss.
9 damage. Still nice.
It counts. And as he ends his turn, he kind of backs up because he took 1d4 damage from her.
But
okay. And then it is her goal as she goes over to you, Octavian, this time with a much softer eye, even though you just kind of caught her with this shock and stuff. And then she says, as she touches your face, "Thank you, darling. That's all I needed." And she kind of just grabs onto the dragon, and the dragon rips through the wall. Yeah, he rips through the wall and flies off with his mom.
in the basement?
Yeah, there's a hole now to the to the outside from that little window that you guys can see. That is now just a big hole in the way. This dragon wasn't huge. You guys have seen larger dragons come into port, but they nonetheless ran away. And technically, Octavian, you have an attack of opportunity. They're pretty.
How far did they move? How far did they move?
They moved oddly. They kind of just swam around the ship.
How far was it?
How far? About 100 feet or so.
Okay, Octavian, does Misty Step cover 100 feet?
It's only 30. So, by the way, it is
I can dimension door.
By the way,
I really want to try and dimension door onto the dragon with furball.
can I just set myself on the dragon?
I am.
Wait, you want to what?
Misty step myself on the dragon.
Not anymore.
Can I use dimension door? It's 500 feet.
You do have an attack of opportunity on Yenna. She is leaving your space.
Yes, I'm using it.
Okay.
And what can I cast?
Dagger.
Cat dagger.
Unless you have Warcaster feat.
Can I use Striking Grasp on her because she just like escaped?
No, you gotta have that Warcaster feat.
Yep. I mean,
and by the way, I want to roll 1d4 plus 1 because of the curse.
Oh yeah, the poison. Yeah, she takes a d4 of poison damage. Yes.
Okay.
She has 2 poison damage and plus dagger. Should I just roll directly the damage or should I roll d20?
Yeah. What was your dex modifier? Put it on that attack.
17.
Your dex is 4.
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me. It's his dice, not the it's different. But yes, it shows me that it's 4. But how?
His dex is almost the same. It's the same as mine, where I am leading.
Oh no, I'm thinking wrong.
I rolled wrong.
What was either way? You still add your proficiency. So what am I talking about?
I guess I have proficiency in dagger, by the way.
You do. Everyone does.
So it's 17?
The 17? Is it still plus 4
Yes.
or what is it?
It's after plus 4.
It is a plus 4? Then the 17 will hit.
Yes.
With the proficiency, right? Yeah.
Yes, 2.
Okay.
How do you have the same dex as mine?
No, that was
it's not an X, just proficiency.
Yeah. All right.
Proficiency.
I'll put that on there. Oh, okay. Let me make sure that they aren't destroyed or defeated then and there. I don't think they were. They weren't concerned yet.
Can I still help her go to dimension door
check.
over there?
You can the moment you guys get up to the hole to see if they are there. It is your goal, so yeah, you can go ahead and move it. Move where you have to.
100 feet of flying speed with a very strong person on the board.
Oh yeah.
How do I get people out of there? Is the problem?
Well, okay, hold on. Do you go to the hole to check where they are first?
How far is? Okay, I can just move over here, like here for now. Okay, I have a few questions now because I don't want to die.
Okay.
Can I put the high-rise prototype on the verbal?
No.
Okay.
Other questions?
If I force myself to get on the branch with furball,
Not gonna happen.
No, what would happen?
Nothing. He'll jump off immediately.
No, if I just carry furball and jump on the branch.
He'll fall off. He'll throw himself. He's like, no, that's weird. Don't do
Why?
it. It's awkward.
I mean, if you're 500 feet off the ground, I don't think that's weird.
Pick up any dog and now carry them out of the car.
Yeah.
It is a big dog. If you want to Misty Step, I'm not saying Misty Step. If you want to Dimension Door on top of the dragon that is now flying away 400 feet above the sky. You can.
I can, but should I is the problem. Why do I have 3 city points? Octavian, do you think I should risk it?
No, definitely not, because I am damaged. I don't have any spell slots left. And you also are. You also have low HP, and we won't be able to resist you. So
that's fair. Okay.
Imandolia immediately chimes in and says, "I think she just wanted your blood. You killed her son. She wanted to return."
I'll just shoot her one more time.
Yeah, go for it. Was that for him or for her?
Oh, Yenna.
Yenna? Yeah,
yes,
no, that does not hit Yenna. Oh, one of them does. One really does hit Yenna. Oh my gosh. This
is 38, 8, 28, 28, 30, 38 damage.
Wow. And do me a favor. Could I get like a pair of D6s? Because you hit them twice already, I'm sure.
8 them. 8.
Okay.
And can I use my mirror on this one, on the second one, to roll again?
Yes, you may. Have you used this effect already?
Come on.
Have you used this effect already, though?
No. It's the new day. I'm long rested.
You didn't use it last combat?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
And she is dead.
And 14 damage.
Okay.
So 52 damage ignoring the 8.
Yeah, that's a lot of damage. May I get perception checks?
Oh, I have. Is it against Yenna?
What do you mean?
If it is against Yenna, I have Thunder's Mark, so I have advantage.
Is not to spot her. It's to see how well she's doing.
Yeah, it's wisdom perception checks on her. I get advantage.
Oh yeah, Then for sure.
Oh, it's 19.
19. You see that now she is currently bloodied, has turned around, and is doing a bit of magic your way. Let's put it that way.
So, is it my now turn? Is it my turn now?
Yes,
you can say that.
So I'm going to go towards the window, and she's like 100 feet away, yes?
She's about 100 feet away, barely, yeah.
And I went to... Can I use Firebolt? It's not 120 feet.
Yeah, of course.
I should have used Lightning.
Yeah, that's a hit.
22.
That's definitely a hit.
Like 2d10. 7.
Fire damage?
Yep.
It does nothing.
Oh, I'm immune to fire. Imandolia, go.
I guess Imandolia will... his weapon has recharged. He can do the 2 shots now. Let me see. Has she saved from his effect yet? Fail. So no, she's gonna take all those damage. Wow.
And she is dead.
She has a lot of hit points, this lady. Let's make sure.
Wait. Even if she goes to 200 feet, I can still shoot her.
Yeah.
One
shot.
What is the range of Wizard Burst?
The range of what?
Wizard Burst.
Oh, that should be a good amount of range. So much so, I'm thinking.
That's 300 feet.
What is a short bow? 80 feet and 320 with disadvantage. So Iman misses all his shots, his 2 shots. He has 1 prime left, and that'll be it. But Kuiko, what do you do? What's your goal? Already again, as they seem to just be kind of dipping around and past to go. Yeah, they're just gonna. They seem to have flown their way downwards and are now making an exit to the right a bit. To their wow. I have a thing that's supposed to answer this question right here for me. Which side is port, and which side is the other one? Whatever. They make a right as soon as they leave. So essentially, they head to the west corner, but they're not going to be in your sight too much. Yet they are still within range of your disadvantage shots. If you guys wanted to do anything about that,
Okay,
Kuiko.
you disadvantage shots. 15 and 22.
Was this advantage on a longbow?
What?
Oh, 150 feet. They're still within regular range for you, actually.
Oh, they're still within the
Yeah.
sorry.
So
15 and 22.
the first one misses, but the second one does hit. That's a lot of damage. Wow. How much is that?
Hunter's Mark is so good with extra attack. Oh my god.
And I want to do the same thing with Wizard's Wrist, but with a disadvantage because it's too far, I think.
Okay.
Oh, come on.
Air ball.
Do I have any bonuses on it? Oh, by the way, I have +5 on attack, so it will be 7.
7 to attack.
+5. Let's see. This is okay. All right. Why are there 2 d20s there, Jemal?
Because it was with a disadvantage.
Oh, okay. Got you. And then
Or I'm mistaken. If I'm mistaken, I can roll again 1d20.
no, you're right. It's just I just want to make sure. Yes, they were. Yep, they were dipping. They just stepped out of your range, so you were at disadvantage. Yeah, so it's not enough. But Imandoli has that one last shot, and then we'll come back around with it. Okay, that's a miss. No, he messed up the gun actually. Yeah. At this point, they kind of dip around and are no longer in view, having angled away from your sight. Unless you guys wanted to step out of the vehicle, would you be able to reach them?
We don't need it anymore because there is. And we have another task also. What about the crystals?
Yes. As we remember the crystals, let's roll 3 con saves, please.
Oh god. Wait, 3
Five
guys.
saves.
Yes, 3 separate con saves.
Oh wow.
Okay.
12.
Okay, so that's 2 failures for Octavian. That's 2 failures for Kuiko. So 2 and 2. Yeah, 2 D100s then.
Wait. How is that too fair? It's a DC 13.
Yes.
Oh my god.
60, 63, and 69.
Okay. Nice and grouped together.
VTT 100.
Ooh.
Wow, 269.
Okay. So ironically, yeah. So a couple things happen for Octavian as he's been here fighting. First, you noticed, Octavian, that with quick, just with almost no thought, you sort of see around, just in your space, there happens to be blips that appear, and none are more annoying than the one that are on Kuiko currently. But you see that there's a branch highlighted on her person. It's if she's where does Kuiko have the branch of the pillar of Ayala?
On the belt from me.
So yeah, on the belt itself, you see the glowing of this pillar, and not far from where you know the position to be for the key is also glowing as well. You can only speak backwards as well.
There's 2 sticks of Kuiko that's glowing right now.
Oh, so there's 2 sticks on Kuiko that are glowing right now. But Jemal, Octavian can only speak backwards currently.
What?
Stop. What do you mean I can only speak backwards?
Yeah. That whatever you say is going to come out, but the words are backwards.
That makes sense.
So you'll just tell us what it is, and then other people have to determine if they know what you mean. So...
Wait, so
if I want to say it's if I want to say that I'm feeling healthy, it comes out of my mouth, and others feel that I don't feel myself healthy.
No, it is those words, but they're flipped.
Wait, so for Kuiko,
you're just speaking nonsense to other people now.
Something like that.
Yeah. Yeah. Basically.
Oh, that's impossible to.
You don't have to roleplay that. Please do not roleplay that. You're going to speak regular. Other people will have to deal with it. That's fine.
So, as I'm feeling this strange feeling, and I'm also weakened, you can say that my face is a little bit pale, and I am standing towards the wall, and I'm feeling weak, and I can't walk like fast and normally.
Okay. Everyone steps away from you though, because it starts to affect them. But Kuiko, you had some rolls as well. Let's see.
Wait, so for his roll,
you also speak backwards, Kuiko.
Wait, seriously?
You guys have both 69.
Yeah. Do you understand?
Out of this space, now I start crying with my voice.
Do we understand backwards though?
You don't understand backwards. You just happen to speak it. Yeah. Wow, that is hilarious. Also, can you roll me a 1d4 for me, Danny?
Me?
Your long rest now takes 3 extra hours.
Thank you.
Yep.
That makes sense.
You're drowsy.
Wait, so out of the 4 things, 2 of which Kuiko for, 3 things affects Kuiko.
Yeah. Everybody has a bit of things. You also have something that's pretty close to dyslexia, but you haven't read anything yet, so I didn't want to tell you yet.
I mean, there's no need to read right now.
Yeah, I know. So that's why I didn't say anything, but, that was like the first thing you got.
Should be fine.
Yeah.
And now, when I'm feeling this magical influence or something like that, I start running towards the elevator.
Great. The door has been ripped apart. The door is now accessible. You guys can see that, and you guys still see smoke coming out of these pillars. We're still in
God.
initiative. I hope you guys know this.
Yeah. Oh god.
So
what do we do about this?
I don't know, but it's one at a time. What do you guys do? You guys may go simultaneously. It's just I'm counting my initiative. So if you're gonna move, count the movement that you take as per an initiative. Is that one? What you guys don't want to dash?
Fix the crystals, right?
Yeah, I mean that might be the thing. It's been like a minute here. It took like half a minute to take the stairs. From what you can tell, there's probably like 5 minutes, and the thing will fall down.
Yeah.
So, do you guys dash or no?
Yes, I dash. I dash.
Oh yeah. Wait. Mm.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I can prepare action. No, it doesn't matter. Yeah, I'll dash.
Yeah.
And I'm going towards this crystal.
Great. What do you guys do?
By the way, Steve, so when I knocked out this crystal for the thunder wave, the fog has disappeared.
The what?
Fog has disappeared.
I'm not hearing that part. What's the word? The fog. Fog. Okay. No. Yeah. The fog has now lifted itself and is now back in the area. That Thunderwave did remove it out of the way for some time, but it's already encapsulated most of the space. In fact, the area that you were just in is slightly dissipating in, but only because there's a massive hole in the wall there, and it is only just now affecting the hallway where you just ran through into this. But no, the fog is persistent and continuous here. But it is much less than what it was before. It is no longer obscuring you so much.
So I'm continuing my movement
Okay. Movement to where?
to the elevator.
You trying to leave?
What? We should try and fix this. I mean, you can leave. I just don't know
But
what happened.
you know what is the moment, because I can't speak normally, and then I am damaged that I don't have any more spell slots left, like for field level slots.
So
The
you
only
don't-
thing that I can do. So, in theory, if I knock out the crystal, will the fog disappear?
In theory, yes. If the crystals are put back in place to their original positions, if they're returned, the fog will end.
Okay. This is. Wait, out of Galaxia?
What?
Wait, does Kuiko can Kuiko read?
Kuiko, can she read? Yeah, no,
Right.
you have something like dyslexia, yeah.
Okay, I'm going to open the Draconic book and point to the word fixed crystal for Evandolia.
Okay. I mean, why don't you just tell them?
I can't tell her because my words are reversed.
You don't know this.
Oh wait, I'll say it first, realize that, and then going to pick up the book and point it to her.
Okay. I mean,
Still confused, of course.
yeah, he's just gonna make the check for it, and he's gonna be like, "What would you tell him?"
I try to say fix the crystals.
Yeah, the moment you say it, he scrunches his large snout. That it's looking a little more bubbly now, oddly. Like as if his nostrils have grown a bit. It's really weird. But in fact, he looks comical. But he does kind of nod, and he rushes over to the next one, which is right there. And then
Turbo try
he does something.
fix.
Oh, that crystal immediately becomes that goop of stuff immediately forms itself, lifting from the ground, becoming a crystal, and is in place. And you guys see as some of the fog disappears. So I got one to work. I don't know how I did it though.
And I try to say, continue doing the same.
Okay. What do you guys do?
We try to assist him.
Sure. Do you want to do? Well, he already did his. Do you guys want to do one?
Yes, I am doing the one.
I will do one.
Which ones did you guys do?
I'll do this one.
This one.
That's the one. This guy did already.
And then I'm doing this one.
Can Purple do one? Just push a crystal up.
No, Furball wouldn't know how to do.
Then can you help me push the crystal up?
Is not even that. It's really you guys are just going there and trying to really suss out the situation. But yeah, put yourselves in front of the crystals that you guys are going to do and roll me a d20.
Just d20.
Just a d20.
17.
Yes. So let me get a d100 for Kuiko. But Jemal, Octavian's crystal also comes into place, reforming itself, and is no longer spewing this nonsense. Yeah, for you also start seeing all the branches as well.
So I continue doing the same thing. I move to the next crystal and try to fix it.
All right. I will warn, all this is actions. So as you're taking them, you guys are going to be taking constitution saves for these. But let's knock out the first two that we just ran through on these 2 rounds. Because the next ones are going to be lower DCs. So could I just get con saves for both of you?
Wait.
15.
Good enough.
Do I do con save too?
Yes, please. Only for you, not Furball.
Oh.
That's a fail. That's a D100 again, please.
38.
38.
Oh god. What happens?
Okay. You feel uncomfortable where you are, Kuiko. Your skin feels thinner. And the elements, if pressed upon them, hot or cold, are gonna affect you very quickly and much more than before. You are vulnerable to cold and fire.
I guess the Obsidian is hot now. Okay, let me push the crystal again.
Yeah. So let me get a D20, please.
Not one.
That one. It's okay. You just take another blast of radiation. As you're still sticking in the same one, by the way. Imandolia goes to this one.
Gonna be 0.
Hey, he barely got it. Oh no, he has negative. No, he doesn't. It's just D20. It's not enough. Doesn't matter. So yeah, let me get another D100, please. Oh,
What?
this is bad.
What?
Let me get another D100 for that nat one.
Free. Oh no.
Okay. 3. Okay.
What happened?
Oh no,
explode?
nothing. It's just you just have a 1d4 extra damage whenever you make a melee attack.
Wow.
Once
that's
a turn.
overpowered.
Yeah, I guess.
That's useless. Okay, I'm going to do it again.
Sure. Octavian, I'm sure
By
you
the way,
hit one of those crystals as well.
Yes, I'm trying to fix this one.
Yeah, go for it.
No.
Oh no.
D100.
15.
No!
Oh no. This is not going well.
Wait. Is the 15 for what, Danny?
The D100, I got a 4
Okay. A 4 on what?
on the D20.
Oh,
Trying to
okay.
pick up the crystal.
Okay. I'm just checking. You grow a unicorn horn.
22 on D100.
Yeah, I see yours. But Kuiko grows a unicorn horn. And Octavian's thirst cannot be quenched. You require 4 times the amount of water to survive, taking any free action to at least sip some water if you haven't for several rounds, or drink a whole canteen or jug as needed after walking, or simply unable to for some time.
I have whiskey. Do you want it?
That is going to dehydrate him even more.
All right.
I
have a water skin.
Yeah, so you're very thirsty. You're gonna go through your water rations 4 times faster.
I don't think we keep track of all the rations.
You will now.
Okay.
No, I continue to fix the crystal.
Yeah. Imandolia tries again.
8. Come on.
8 is not enough.
My rolls are horrible. What is this?
I have 90 on D100.
I got a 2 on D100. What is this?
Oh my gosh.
My
At any point, does Kuiko do anything about this?
At this point, she's just trying to get this one crystal up.
Okay, your bones feel really weird. You're immune to grapple condition.
That is... Wait, for how long?
Stop.
Indefinitely.
No.
Wait, what? Should I write this down?
I am writing it down.
Okay,
You
I'll
should
it
write your stuff down. Yes.
Kuiko cannot be grappled.
What was that, a 90? Okay. Oh, this is insane. You okay, I'm gonna write it down. You just don't know what it is yet.
Oh god, that's worse.
What about my 90 guys?
That's a hidden effect. You don't know what it is yet. But
Okay. Does it pass, please?
that's another D20. Oh, your D20s are just so abysmal.
I got 11. Does it work?
Oh no, it doesn't.
What is this?
You're trying, and here's the thing: you guys are trying to like literally exert your will into these crystals to form, and they're just not working. It's just not working. There you go. One of them works finally.
I got 86 on a D100 after failing one.
Oh, okay, 86. Okay.
What is that?
I again not frame.
I'm gonna stop my down.
Okay. Okay. All right. Let's stop the rolling. Let's calm down. Because as Kuiko's effect that she gets on the 86 here, she's forcing this magic. She's trying to bring it into some kind of don't roll anymore, Jemal. She's trying to bring it into a state of solidity. And as this happens, literally, the whole room has a flash of light that is centered from Kuiko, and everything that had lights of any form, including your dancing lights, if you're still around, Jemal, gets turned off. All magic gets turned off. Everything just stops working. You basically have an EMP burst.
Oh, what?
And
okay.
All the crystals start reforming themselves.
What? Wait.
Okay, we are safe.
Okay, wait. Before that, what is the status effect on Kuiko right now? I forgot quite a few. She cannot be grappled, bad against fire and cold, unicorn horn, speeds fabulous, the wand and branch of glowing, and what else?
Vulnerable cold and fire. You have you're drowsy, so you have 3 hours longer. You're electrically charged. Melee attacks do 1d4 damage. You're immune to grapple. You have Otto's wisdom, so you could basically just see the keys.
Oh, see the keys.
Mm-hmm.
And the branch is a key?
Yeah.
Ah, okay. I swear to God, if these are permanent, I'm gonna be horrified against Twin Devils even more.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do another D20.
No, it's over. They're all already fixed.
Wait, Kuiko didn't even fix one. What do you mean?
Yeah, you fixed all of them with your EMP burst. You turned off the magic in the area. You did it.
Bruh. Wait, I'm
Okay,
electrically
now,
charged now.
we need immediate medical assistance. We should run now ASAP to the capital.
Wait, does the elevator work?
Yeah, it works. Everything's
Okay.
back on. Even the dancing lights returned.
Okay, what do you mean by Kuiko is electrically charged?
You do 1d4 extra melee damage.
Oh.
Yeah. Just a second. I gotta blow my nose.
And we are going to the capital for medical assistance.
By the way, the wand and branch of the means that what was the title? Oh god.
All right, I'm back.
I think that this is worth it by not curing it because only fire and cold extra damage. I mean, speaking backwards is horrible, but I can learn to speak backwards.
No, yeah. You guys notice that you're both speaking backwards, and if you guys want to be able to interpret what each other say, you just need to make intelligence checks. But other than that, it isn't too bothersome, I guess.
How do we reverse this?
I don't know. If you had some radiation pills, it'd get rid of it.
Alright. I'm gonna
So
pick out a pill and
send us,
eat it.
to the, send us to the medical assistance. We need the captain ASAP.
Yeah. So you
I'll
guys
eat a pill.
return.
I'll eat a pill on the way.
Sure. So you're cleared of all your
Captain to the location.
things.
Hey. That 1d4 extra damage might have been better then.
No, too late.
It'll be fine.
All right. In the elevator, everyone takes 1d4 damage.
Huh? Oh. I'm gonna hand
4
a pill
points
to,
of poison damage in the
I'll hand
elevator,
a pill to Octavian.
or 3 points.
I'll hand a pill to Octavian and I say eat it. This should cure it.
Do you eat the pill, Octavian?
Yes.
Okay, you're cleared
And
of all
I
your
also
stuff
hand
as
one
well.
To Imandolia as well.
Imandolia immediately downs that, and his nose kind of comes out of this comical-looking large state. He kind of like he had like big head mode, but only in the nose, and it was weird. But
Do you know what that felt like? That felt exactly like the button one, except the fact that that was more insane. Magical versus mechanical chaos, I guess. Okay, let's go back up.
Yeah. Now that that's done, the elevator automatically brings you up to this area. I think somewhere here, somewhere for around there. Wait, no, yes. So yeah, this is the one connected to the thing. Yes, so it does bring you up here because they preset it to bring you back up here. Once you do arrive, I'm in the wrong map anyways, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, I think it's this one. I don't know. Whichever is the one with the giant. There you go.
Hey, we're back.
So you guys arrived there. For from the elevator, which is obviously leads to the other spot. But you guys see that there are different people walking about. Some beings have already mounted these sort of metallic horses that and horse is the wrong word. It looks like it's a motorcycle. It's like a flying motorbike that they float around with and just kind of go to from station to station. It seems to work without using their hands, so they could just drive around and then work on something on the ship itself, specifically as they're welding the walls back together and fixing other exterior points of the ship that has taken damage. But there is life here now. A lot of this stuff has been cleaned up. There aren't oldie ships. Your ship is still there. But what do you guys do? Do you guys, because you guys land here? Pardon. Because you guys land here and you guys are in the elevator. You could just press the button to the elevator to go up to the captain's to the cockpit.
Yes, to the captain.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, once you arrive to the cockpit, we know what it looks like. Is what was up earlier. But again, it's not ready for anything because the captain is just there. Do you guys say anything to the captain?
We fixed the crystal.
Task is completed successfully, but we need medical assistance.
Oh, okay, yeah. And he starts waving people over again. This time you see the nurse was already there, and they arrive, still pointy-eared, dwarf, slightly dark skinned from what you can tell, but just slightly, just a bit of dark tone.
And why they are killing him, I'm telling Captain that we met Vienna, and she was the one who caused the distraction.
Oh, she. Wait, so the crystals were destroyed? You saying? Were they out of their case?
No,
Did they take
damage them?
They're still there though, right?
Yes.
Okay. What state did you find them in?
There was a fog. There was a certain level of the radiation, and she was breaking everything that she was seeing. And maybe it may sound crazy, but we were able to fight her and deal great damage to her. But the thing is that she somehow casted the Lord, and then there was the big dragon, and after the second period of time, she escaped, but she met this dragon. But she said very good thing to me,
It's interesting.
After I used on her the shocking grasp, she thanked me and left.
Oh, why would she thank you after you attack her? That's odd. Honestly, Yena is something to be concerned about, but she's not here anymore, right? She's not down there anymore, right?
She's not here anymore. The thing is that she was furious at me because I killed her child, but Lord somehow resurrected him in a different and stronger form.
He drops his jaw when you say that, and he starts like putting dots together in his head. He's looking at everybody there. Wow. You said resurrected?
Yes, in different and stronger form. It was Lord. What is the name of our Lord?
You mean
I don't remember the name.
The Adasor?
Adasor, yes. He called the Lord of Adasor. He appeared in front of us, and he resurrected. from the dead. One of the children, of her child, which I killed.
You're saying
Be killed. Be very specific of what to say.
you're saying the Lord. I said the Lord. What he says is what you're saying is that Adasor showed up here. She
Yes.
summoned him.
I don't know. Maybe it was just some kind of the holograph or the very temporary arrival, but he was there. I saw him.
Did you see him too? He's looking at everybody else.
Kuiko nods.
Imandolia also trepidatiously looks at him like, "Yep."
We need to go to the council ASAP and deal with those threats.
Oh, okay,
What
yeah,
council?
yeah. That seems pertinent. Well, I'll have some people go and clean up the mess down there. You're saying there was radiation?
Can you repeat the last one?
You're saying there was radiation?
Yes.
There was radiation. But we fixed it, I think.
Oh, okay. You guys weren't affected by it, right? Hopefully the cases are still intact.
Kuiko looks to the side and says, yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
It only affected us temporarily, but after we fix the crystals, those effects disappear.
Oh, okay. That's good.
By the way, am I affected with the dehydration?
No, not anymore.
No. The pill saved you, if you want to know.
Yeah, the pill has
But if you ask me, you should set someone in special detectors in, for example, if they're to check if there is any kind of effect, you know.
Yeah. We have specialists, so yeah, we could check it, do stuff about that. But
And now I have questions for you, and I know that I have right to know the answers on that. First of all, I want to know all details about the council. And second, by the look at your face, I understand that you collected some dots. What kind of information do you have about their activity? I mean, that girl, her children, and etc.
What council?
yeah, what was that last question?
What do you know about Dragon, Lord, and etc. and their activities here?
I don't know much about her, but the castle, I don't spend much time there. It used to be a big place. Now we're just trying to keep things going now, you know. But there's not much to tell. We'll just take you there. It shouldn't be that much longer. After the repairs are done, we'll be moving. Just hang out for the ride. It'll take about 4 hours for all the repairs to finish, and then just about the same time to get there.
And I'm saying very important.
Wait, so it's 8 hours. Let's sleep.
Well, yes, I'm going to sleep, and two things I want to do. First of all, I wanted to roll insight check if he lies to me.
Sure.
Why? Why would she lie to you?
18.
Okay. He's not lying.
About anything.
No.
Why would she lie about anything?
Okay. But I just checked. I don't trust him. And I thank him, and I go to my quarters to sleep. To do long rest.
Okay, yeah.
Yes.
Out of pure curiosity,
Mm-hmm.
the Ivory Hotbowl is a glove, right? If I'm not using it.
The what?
The Ivory Hotbowl.
Yes.
If I punch someone with the glove, does it also do the same damage?
No.
Okay. would be funny.
Yeah.
Yes, and I do long rest. What about you, Kui?
And I try. It's fine. I'll do it tomorrow.
What are you gonna
I'll
try?
sleep. I was gonna try and find a dagger lying around,
Okay. For what?
but it's fine. For the extra attack, if I ever need to do a melee attack or something. But it's
Okay.
fine. I'm just kidding.
Yeah. I mean, you could find dagger. Don't you have a dagger already? You have at least two.
I only have a nice.
Like you didn't get one from you're starting.
I think I sold it.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
All right. So yeah, I mean, if you look around for a dagger, roll me a d100. I'm
I
saying
have
there
fear
might
for
just be
D100.
something lucky inside of the
A 12.
No. There isn't a dagger in the turtleback fort. But there are people you could ask. You could even ask the captain for a dagger, maybe.
Alright.
Do you?
Kuiko. You know what? I'll just do it like some other time. It's not important now.
Sounds fair.
We're just going to the queen right now, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So 4 hours pass, and then 8 hours pass. And you guys go all the way from that one position over there.
Wait, we're taking the entire island, right?
Yeah, that's what that's his intent 100%.
Then what is this?
That's a tower.
Yes, what is that tower?
You guys aren't there yet.
Yes, but what is that tower?
You don't know. You never seen it.
Okay.
You have it in your map, but you never seen it.
Okay, that's good.
In fact, on that map, there is a city called Jemal. But from what you know, Jemal is only really used if the ship is there.
So this ship is called Jemal.
Essentially,
We're bringing Jemal back to the palace, the castle hall.
yeah. Which route do you take?
Council is animal.
Well, I'm sorry. What was your question?
Council is a animal or the grand block.
What?
I didn't hear you. Oh, the council. No, the
We are in Jemal. Jemal is the island we are on right now, the flying island.
yeah, the courtyard in the sky is essentially Jemal. For all intents and purposes, the town that is literally below Jemal, where the people generally go to do stuff, is very inadequate, and thus everything is done on the ship itself. But once removed from this area, they don't consider it Jemal anymore. They consider it the courtyard in the sky in motion, and the council is found in the castle hold itself. But
Okay, then let's move there.
I want to know which route will we be taking. There's this northern route.
The fastest route possible because wait, can we meet guys on the way there?
So yes, I was gonna ask if you guys wanted to interact with the Gaiax group, and
Yes, please.
I'm sleeping. I don't want to interact.
you what?
I'm on long rest, and as they said, we will arrive in Castle Hold after the long rest.
Yes.
Guess I'll wake up and not rest then, for the sake of meeting kayaks.
So yeah. So do you tell the captain to take the southern route to go over Gaiax?
Yeah.
Or
Let's go back and meet kayaks.
yeah. Okay. Well, the first thing he says.
By the way, what is the Gaiac?
You remember that weird spider thing Yana flew in when they came into the terminal? Yeah, that's Gaiax.
Okay.
And Gaiax is just a gigantic robotic thing that roams around the entire underworld. He has a bunch of RVs and stuff.
Guys, why do we need Gaiax? Let's move directly to the house.
Gaiax has an entire AI army. We can ask him to help us. No, he is helping us, but we may need to help him right now, I think.
So, telling the captain to take the southern route is met with some trepidation. He is confused as why you would want to take the most horrible route for a machine to fly over. Once again, explaining to them that Gaiax is actually supporting the campaign. He's confused by that statement, doesn't believe you, but since you have the pillar, he's not going to refute any of that. But you guys do eventually fly over the city of Gaiax. What?
The city where it all began.
Yes.
I think meeting guys is the first step to the Insanity's campaign.
Yeah, it was pretty intense, I'll say. I just want to make sure everything's on the up and up on here. Yeah, it looks about right. Okay. So yes.
Oh, and you can gain a free level if you meet Gaia.
Can I know where you have, because I think 8 hours have left the have.
What?
I'm sorry?
Is my logo that finished at this moment?
I'm not hearing you.
What moment?
Is my long rest finished when we move towards the Gaiax?
If you are going to long rest, you are not going to meet Gaia. So I'm not long resting. But you can long rest.
Okay, then I'm long resting because.
Okay, so hold on.
Wait, are you long resting?
This is what's happening. As you guys reach up over the city, you're informed, Kuiko. Well, everybody in the Turtleback Fort is informed, to be honest. And to that, you do have a choice. You can. Oh, pardon me. You can go outside and check out what's going on. But
wait, okay. Are you sleeping? Long rest, I mean.
I'm long resting.
Okay, then I'll just fly up with my broom to try and find maybe the Twilight Dragonaut.
Yeah. So, the moment you step anywhere outside to see anything of the city, you see multiple ships taking up the space in the air. While obviously the smaller ships up there don't exist because they're being towed about. Actually being essentially airlifted by the courtyard in the sky. They just all have different positions from what you can tell. Yeah, as these other ships are floating around, there seems to be a scuttle ship flying over to the courtyard in the sky that lands. And when the being that steps out of there, you've seen them before. They were in the room of the building in which you entered to meet Gaiax. They were essentially the first person. And they do arrive to you, spot the dead Gaiax body, and then go all the way to you, even before you have a chance to leave this place, because they spot you early. But Kuiko, you see that they're kind of gunning for you. I say that, but that's not what I mean. They're headed towards you to speak. Do you say anything to them? They kind of just arrive.
Did they come on to Tenemar?
Yeah, they go to the courtyard in the sky. They kind of ignore everybody, go straight to you.
Then I'll go down to the back foot and approach them as well. I'm going to be holding the core of kayaks.
Okay. The moment he sees that, he reaches over and touches it, and the core becomes well, yeah, it reduces in size to a much larger degree. It's about a third of its size now, and it still looks the same. And he says, "This unit was affected earlier during the battle when the ships came. I was informed to check on you to make sure that everything was going to proceed as regular. We have set up stations already for several of the folk who live here that aren't connected, for them to be in safe zones and to prepare our exit. Other than that, we already have sent out all the units capable to find the keys. Currently, we have some of the keys, yet the ones that are missing seem to be in a much better hiding spot. It will take some time, but Gaiax has informed me to follow you and protect you instead of him.
Kuiko is going to look down at the core and well, so what should we do with this?
That's a weapon for you. You may use it.
Wait, what?
He grabs it and he squeezes it slightly, and you see green lights just flash around all over it, and he kind of just tosses it just around the area where there's nobody around, and then like a 10-foot diameter ball appears, and it's just like green liquid just flying in the air, just in that one dome, and then eventually disappears. And as soon as it finishes, it literally drops on the ground and rolls over to you, back to your hand.
Was that a 10-feet radius?
Yeah. It should rip through most connected to Gaiax that are no longer working with Gaiax, if you were to meet any.
So it's specially made to destroy rogue Gaiax unit.
It should hurt anyone. It will not hurt things, though. It is specifically made for that.
I see. Thank you for that. For now, we are going to report to the Queen about our findings. Wait, is she coming along?
I am with you.
What is your name?
Let's see. Does he have a name?
Bob number 4.
Aolis. I am connected, but I once was a child of Ayala.
Wait.
That is a term basically saying he's an elf.
Oh, right. I thought that's a thing.
Yeah. But yeah, do you do anything else?
I'm writing things down. Give me a sec.
Yeah. Other than that, everything's business as usual. The Twilight Dreadnought is floating around. You can see that it's been slightly scorched and damaged, but has repaired itself on top of that. Clearly, someone has had time to get to it. The city, some of the spots are clear that have taken excess damage, and there are just points in which buildings no longer exist. but you knew buildings were in.
Well, I guess for now we can just continue heading towards the castle hole.
To the castle hold. Then,
I can't believe I just randomly got a new weapon.
but yeah, you already had it. Most all your weapons you already have. You just need to show something or someone for them to fix it or activate it.
I miss kayaks. I want that little skull thing as my backpack. It was kind of fun to go.
Kayaks. Yeah. Roll a d100.
A 14. I am not going high today.
14. Don't worry about it. Yeah. So you guys actually arrive to the castle hold in several hours. You both get a long rest. What happened above the town of Gaiax doesn't take away from your long rest, Danny. But at the castle hold, I want to know what you guys intend to do proper. Octavian is going to what?
Council members.
Oh, the council members. All right. Yes. So
I'll wait for you to finish with the council before I go on with what Kuiko does to the game.
Well, Kuiko does know
you into the council room.
Yeah, Kuiko does know of some of the council. Something about the council. She knows.
Is the council one the same as the one in the overworld?
What Kuiko knows is that there's a council in the underworld called the All Creeds Collective.
Was it the one we saw in that one town?
Yes.
And by the way,
yeah.
When I go with the captain to meet the council, I look around to find the symbols of the court.
Okay. The Court of Horns?
What?
Yes.
Okay. You find none, by the way.
Okay.
I will keep it. I will keep a reminder that you're keeping an eye out. But as you guys as you guys find out, first of all, Kuiko is aware that the All Creeds Collective specifically had a vessel for them to utilize and take care of business. That vessel was the Turtleback Fort.
Oh. Will we block on an island?
Do you check around the fort to see if there's something that could give you some extra information about the council here?
Okay, let's do investigation check of the entire turtle fort. I mean, Kuiko can do that with the 8 hours she had.
Yeah, but does Kuiko say anything of the Turtleback Fort having belonged to the All Creeds Collective?
I mean, it belongs to the council, right?
Generally, yeah. From where you can tell that it's been assigned from the All Creeds Collective to be utilized for certain things, this or that.
By the way,
I mean, it's fine. You're not using it for anything that is outside of its purpose, right? And we got permission.
And also, now I want to add one thing. But besides searching for the symbols of the court, I am also searching for the violations of Imali law from the authorities.
Okay. Yeah. But let me ask: does Kuiko say anything to Octavian about the All Creeds having been on the ship?
I mean, if he never mentioned it, then she wouldn't say anything.
I mean, if you're looking around, is what I'm asking.
Yeah.
As you're looking around, you mentioned to like.
Well, we're on the castle hold right now, right?
This is on the way.
Then Octavian is asleep.
Not for 8 hours straight.
Yes, that's what long rest is. It's just sleeping for 8 hours.
You don't have to sleep for 8 hours. You get 4 hours of sleep, and then you get 4 hours of like
Can you
minimal
survive with
stuff.
4 hours of sleep?
I mean,
Actually,
6
8
6
have
hours of
passed
sleep. I mean,
because of
still.
actually 8 hours have been passed because first 4 hours was spent on the repairs, and only after 4 hours ship left the city, and another 4 hours it took to go to the council, city like Castlehold.
Yeah, I thought it was 4 hours repair, 4 hours travel.
Yeah, it was just 8 hours.
Yeah. So that's why I didn't long rest, because I had to meet kayaks.
Yeah.
I don't know that you meet the Galax because I was sleeping, but anything besides that, I'm I waken up and doing my thing. Like I'm going to meet the council.
I mean, yeah, it doesn't really matter, to be honest, in the end, whether you know it or not.
Okay. So yeah, just make your investigation check if you wanted to find some extra stuff. But
Okay.
as we enter the castle hold, we will be reaching some very important people. What is our first stop? The castle hold kind of goes to where I want to say there's this area where the ships are coming into from, and
They're
it's
just
on the
parking
west
the air.
end. I'm sorry.
It's just
Stop
parking.
you.
They're just
You're
parking.
asking me?
Well, there's a specific place to park, and the reason the castle hold. I mean,
How big
the
is
courtyard in the sky is massive, and does not go in to the garage thing where all the other ships seem to funnel into. So this one actually goes over that point, and then they start to fall, for lack of a better term. They start to decline.
Descend.
Descend. There you go. That's the word. They start to descend from their current position, and as they finally reach one of the towers, the tower themselves start pulling out this this bridge for you guys to pass. It's an exterior bridge that just kind of is long enough to reach one of these bigger ships, and you guys have an entry access to the castle hold itself. Unfortunately, it is literally basically gonna be a TSA check. You guys are basically in the airport.
Oh god.
You didn't deal with this last time, Kuiko, because you had people inside the city already.
Oh right.
But you guys get to deal with this next time because I think we're done.
Yeah, I don't. Wait, do you not have anything prepared for the castle hold?
I mean, what are you gonna do in the castle hold? I don't have much ever prepared besides like combat in case it happens.
I was gonna buy as much Aolis as I can.
But I want to do a lot of different things, but to be honest.
Great.
For example,
I want to talk with the captain on vis-a-vis, like alone, without any other people. And while going towards the council, I want to discuss certain things with him. And I will also want to address the council directly, if it is possible,
so
and if it is okay with all of you.
So he's just talking to the council.
Yeah, that'll be.
But does Kuiko have to go to the council?
You guys don't have a direction to go to the council.
We don't have. So okay, so is it Octavian's own choice to go to the council?
I'm going with the captain towards the council. Captain knows the directions.
I don't think Kuiko will like the council.
We've already talked to some of them. You already talked to essentially the one in charge of them.
She's also almost been killed by one.
A council member?
Yeah, from the overworld.
Okay, yeah, I mean, yeah, but that's because that was Imali's council though.
Knew why. Why were we attacked by that one council member?
You don't know, but you do remember that they had the same exact tail that Yenna had.
Huh?
Yes.
Now you tell me?
Yeah.
Is it like they sacrificed the soul for for Allosaur's power or something.
You don't know, but you do remember that Allosaur's tail, this crest weapon, this magical thing, was being worn by someone else prior, and then you defeated them essentially, and
Okay, so
it's here now.
the next session
Somehow.
is essentially going to be a talk with the council and going to the Creed and a shopping session because it's the castle hall. We can restart.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna buy so many different magical arrows if I can.
Go for it. Get all the magical arrows you want.
And I want to do different thing, Before we're going to the council, I'm entering to the headquarters of the captain and ask to his. I want to speak with him, without any ears.
Okay. Yeah,
What?
sounds good. Yeah.
So I'm asking him, so I am not quite local here, I don't know exactly much about the council, and I want you to be honest with me. I think that we can trust each other. What is the council doing? And is it able to withhold its responsibilities?
Are you telling this
Yeah,
to
who you asking this to?
Capitan.
The captain?
Kuiko. Yes, we are only two guys, me and Captain. No Kuiko and no other guys.
Okay.
What?
Yeah,
So
I mean,
many
you're just
questions.
asking like what's the council's like directions or like what they do? They're
Yes, directions. Is it able to do its thing? Is it stable? Is it able to do its? Is it responsible? Is it corrupted and something like that?
the answer
Okay,
the captain gives you is I don't know.
Playing D&D to escape politics. Plot twist. This D&D campaign has politics.
Well, yeah, but the captain is like, all I do is fly this thing around,
Which captain?
try
The captain
to
of the
protect
ship
the
or the
people.
captain of the council?
It's just
Be honest with me. And I'm just asking you, it's out of the curiosity. Are you loyal to the people, to the cause of freedom, liberty, and unity and equality, or you are specifically loyal to the council?
Loyalty is not really a big thing here. In that way, we kind of are done picking sides here. The Gaiax people were pretty much a bane in our society for so long that the council, he doesn't say council, that the elven court was disbanded and they made the All Creeds Collective. Through the All Creeds Collective, they picked up any other leftover ships from after the war and simply focused on protecting the people.
If there will be any threats to the rise of the folks in the castle hold, or if there will be any kind of the corruption in the castle hold, from any kind of the sources, and I will be able to eradicate it and fight it. Will you follow me?
Yes,
And by the way, can you view your private messages of the Discord?
You talk of things that sound of greater good, as long as that continues. Yeah.
By the way, that's my
So
investigation.
it's yes. So he just accepts me.
Yeah, he kind of like shrugs. He's not sure what you're asking.
Neither am I.
In the case of political unrest, which will be caused by external or internal forces, and will be creating the threat to the liberty and freedom and equality of all people who are living there, and all folk who are living there. Will you be able to give me your word and help me to bring the order and free the folk from the tyranny of whoever or whatever it will be.
Wait, okay, so one, please stop using such big words. Second, I think if I'm getting this, you're just trying to say you want to free the people from a tyranny that doesn't exist.
I'm just saying, in theory, if there will be that kind of the threat.
But there wasn't, and there isn't.
But you don't know it. The thing is that you don't know it, the state of the castle hall.
It's been 40 years.
Yeah, Kuiko's at the castle home.
Yeah.
She knows there's not unrest.
She's lived there
No,
for like
I am asking. So if there will be any kind of the corruption, and if there will be any kind of the violations of the rights of the Philly folk, will he support me?
Yeah, but then the question lies is how do you prove that?
I'm asking Captain, not the Kuiko. Come on, man.
I'm talking this as a player.
Yeah, we're talking as players now. We're just like, hey,
I can't hear you, by the way. What is wrong with my internet?
He gave you an answer, but despite that answer, he still does not know what you're asking.
Okay, now I want your assistance to meet the council.
What? Wait.
Go to the castle home. Just ask.
Wait.
Once you get there, you'll be fine.
Who is this captain?
Can only one guy speak because I can't hear you?
Who is this captain?
The captain of the Courtyard in the Sky?
Huh? The total backboard one?
The what?
The one we saved from the weird ship. Oh, okay, that one. Okay, I get it.
Yeah. So he says to you, Octavian. He says, "Yeah, just go to the castle. The Creeds Collective is around. They're not hiding."
Yes, then I'm going to the council.
Okay.
Wait, are you part of the council?
What?
Are you part of the council? Because I don't think a council will just let anyone in. Are you part of the council?
I am not part of the council, but I suppose I have a certain level of authority to enter there.
It's in the organization. But the organization is hidden.
I'm in the organization of Blue Core Corp, so I have certain level of authority, I think. And therefore also I have valuable information to the council.
I don't get it. Wait, what position is Octavian in the different faction in this? There's the organization and the council, right?
You recognize him as a mystic.
Oh, right, a mystic, never mind.
Yes, and I also can be a judge. So I have authority of mystic, agent, and a judge.
So you're a politician?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, Kuiko doesn't know what a judge is or an agent.
Of all
people, I'm partially politician, not fully, but partially.
Okay. Kuiko is going to go shopping. While you deal with that, she's just going to ask council about stuff afterwards. We're just essentially going to split the party in the castle hall since we both have things we need to do. Or like, I don't know what day.
Alright, that sounds good for me. Then we'll do that next game. Where
investigation. Do I find anything with 11?
No.
Okay. That's fair.
Let's leave it there as we are walking into the entry point of the castle hold from which the ships have to go through specifically. But that's a whole thing that we'll deal with next time. And
just to see what happens in the castle. I think we're just going to split up the time between us both and then reunite at a certain time.
Yeah, I mean, both of you have those communicators, so at 150 feet, you can reach each other.
Oh, wait, right. Can I use the communicator on Aolis as well?
On whom?
Aolis. Aolis, yeah.
The captain.
The guy.
Aolis. Yeah. He does not have one. And even if they had one, they'd have to give you their paired crystal for you to contact them.
All right, something about crystals.
Yeah.
This is not a mobile phone.
No, it is not.
I keep thinking it as like a mobile phone. Okay, see you guys next week.
All right.
Okay, bye.
Thank you very much. It was a great one.
We up down to the ship and now we are down the castle.
Yeah.
Okay, bye.
Have a good one. Thank you.